Dreamy dreamers, get ready for an impactful Pisces full moon lunar eclipse. Hey everyone, welcome back to the Crazy Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card on what is coming in for you during this full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. If you guys would like to head straight to your reading, please do. The timestamps are in the description box down below, but I do want to give a brief explanation of this lunation cycle. So September 17th marks the peak of the Pisces full moon lunar eclipse, okay? Now, lunar eclipses only happen on full moons. So with that being said, this is a harvest moon. So not only is it a harvest full moon, but it's a lunar eclipse in Pisces. We're currently in Virgo season. So you guys might be experiencing almost like cognitive dissonance on things that you might want to do versus your mentality around doing them or your emotions around doing them, right? Maybe one day you feel great, upbeat, productive, and the next you kind of feel like you don't want to do anything. That is a signifier of two opposing signs kind of like battling in the ethers, right? Another thing is Pisces is a water sign and Pisces is a mutable sign, right? So Pisces tend to acquiesce to the proverbial temperature, in the room, so to speak, right? And with the Piscean energy, you're going to feel heightened intuition. You're going to feel a lot of emotions. You're going to be maybe even led by your emotions, right? So what this full moon is going to represent in lunar eclipses, which eclipses in essence spell out change, is how much have you changed in regards to your emotional intelligence, right? Your emotionality, your intuitive hunches, your intuitive leads. How often do you follow them, right? And what can you do regarding ritual to maintain a balance with spirituality and practicality? Virgos, which we are in that season, tend to be very analytical, practical, grounded signs as they are earth signs. And Pisces tend to be more ethereal, dreamy, otherworldly, right? Almost like 1 foot in the ethers and 1 foot in, the real world, right? So how can you cultivate rituals to help you to ground yourself and accomplish your goals, your dreams, your aspirations, okay? So let's hop into your pile selection. We have 3 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. Pile number 1, we have the 9th house with Libra balance. Pile number 2, we have the 5th house with Ursa major vows. And pile number 3, we have the 9th house with the purple die with Canis major exhilaration. So I'll give you all some time to meditate on your pile selection. All right, my dreamy dreamers. So again, pile number 1, pile number 2, and pile number 3. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome to your reading. So let's hop right in on what you can expect or what's coming in for you during this full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces. So straight off the bat, you guys chose the 9th house side of the die with card number 7, constellation Libra balance, okay? So it's interesting because the 9th house represents spiritual growth. It is also ruled by Sagittarius. So you could be really finding a balance with your spirituality right now, your insights, your intuition, right? I feel like what's coming in for you is you want to really use your heart and mind in tandem, right? You really want to balance making a heartfelt decision over logical decisions and vice versa. You really want to balance as much as you can the two out. And it's interesting because this depiction of this person weighing the scales, right? You have the brain and the heart, and you can see that they're not exactly even. One's a little bit over the other, but that's what true balance is how can you find a healthy ratio to to make something happen, right? How can you find a healthy ratio? Because it might not ever be 50-50, but maybe it'll be 60-40, right? Maybe it'll be 55-45, something like that. And that's what I'm getting here. Some of you all can have Libra in the 9th house as well. So maybe you are coming to grips with, really finding the time to read more and to learn more and to articulate how much you've grown spiritually as well. Okay. That's what I'm getting here, and finding the beauty in your spiritual growth and in your spiritual process, right? Maybe you are learning more about spirituality, right? The 9th house does rule over higher education as well. So maybe you are, wanting to learn more on a practical level about spirituality and religion and the supernatural and, rituals and things like that. But because that's where your heart is, okay? So let's delve deeper into this message for you, pile number ones. Tell us more, Spirit. I've already cleansed and blessed these decks off camera. We're going to give it a good shuffle on camera. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What's coming in for pile number ones during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces? Yep, we have the 7 of Pentacles. If you guys were tuning into the community board, the 7 of Pentacles came out the other day. So the 7 of Pentacles is all about what next, okay? So I'm gonna lay out your cards first so we don't have to, keep interrupting, and then we're gonna get into the messages. Okay. We're back, pile number one. So let's get into your reading. So we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, the 6 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the 3 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of materialization happening for you right now with all these Pentacle cards. We literally have 4 Pentacle cards, okay? Bottom of the deck here, we have the 9 of Swords. So I feel like you're traversing and you're equalizing yourself, right? You are heading into a state of equilibrium where you were very anxious or anxiety ridden about something, so much so that it might have kept you up at night. You'd have nightmares or difficulty sleeping, or you'd have dreams about a problem or a situation, and it would almost plague you a little bit, pile number ones, but you're traversing that. Your heart and your mind are balancing out, and they're becoming lighter in the process. Now, with the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles here, I feel like you've been really taking stock and inquiry as to what's next, right? You could be trying to or working towards establishing yourself financially or materially, right? You could have been coming out of a place of lack, right? Maybe you had, just some financial troubles or some financial difficulties that you had to really assess and take stock of, how do I come out of this place, right? Now, this could have also been like a victim mentality here, right? Like, okay, well, what can I do to grow my wealth? Because we have the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. So there is growth here. I feel like maybe it was the perception of lack more so, right? And you really had to count your blessings and had to take inventory of the things that you do have, as opposed to what you don't have. And that added more onto you, right? So with the 2 of Pentacles here and the 3 of Swords, I feel like you are balancing healing with doing the day-to-day work, right? So maybe there could have been some type of healing that was taking place here. And I feel like it's very interesting because in this card, there is a person depicted balancing the brain and the heart. And then there's this person here balancing pretty much the same thing, right? They're balancing their day-to-day, the practical nature of life, their material world with their emotions. Hence these turbulent seas in the background of this gesture, juggling, these two pentacles, right? So with the Three of Swords here, I feel like there could have been thoughts, or like it was almost like something came after a stormy season, right? Maybe there were thoughts of insecurity, right? And when we talk about insecurity, this could be financial insecurity too. So this is what I'm getting here. Maybe it was becoming a lot for you, or something that you were juggling was becoming very heavy on your heart, and there needed to be some type of balance restored, right? Hence this balance Libra card. So I feel like spiritually speaking, you are being brought back to a state of equilibrium when it comes to your heart being healed or remedied over balancing a lot of what's going on the material right now, in the material world right now. Okay. So with the Six of Cups and the Three of Pentacles, I feel like it's almost like your prayers are being answered. Your higher self could be answering your prayer. There could be a spirit guide here offering you something, offering you a gift of relief, and it's going to come in support. It's going to come in by the means of support from other people. This could be people you work with. This could be people in your circle. It's almost as if like someone is being prompted to help you right now through spirituality. Like, and it's interesting. Like, how can I say this more articulately? It's almost as if you have a guide that is permitting someone else to help you. Now, that someone else might not put it in those terms. Maybe they just felt called to help you, but this is what's actually happening behind the scenes, right? This could be bringing someone in to help you carry a load for your work. This could be helping you out more materially, but there's going to be a remedy to a situation to where you're going to feel supported, right? And this could be financially, or this could just be by means of resources, okay? I kind of want to clarify the Six of Cups. Yeah, temperance, healing, okay? Alchemizing, something that you're manifesting here. Queen of Swords. Now, this could come through a direct order. This is maybe you talking to someone who is in charge, or you confronting an issue, okay? And it's going to be remedied because you're actually confronting the issue first, head on. Now, with this temperance here, you remember when I said it's almost like a guardian angel? Maybe you've asked Archangel Michael to come and assist you. And I think it's interesting because, look, Archangel Michael literally has these two cups in which he's kind of like mixing this energy, this water, this stream, right? And this like child like figure is giving this cup to this younger person, right? So it's almost like a higher force is helping to balance out these cups, right? So you're not feeling too like you have to carry the burden alone. Pile number ones. I really hope that makes sense. But let's get more into your reading. Tell us more, Spirit. Tell us more. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. What's coming in for pile number ones during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces? Give us more information. One more card. More information for our pile number ones. What's coming in for pile number ones during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces? I'm going to take this card. Okay, so we have full moon in Scorpio. Breathe through the tension. I feel like you've had to almost like coach yourself into breathing through this situation that's been going on with you in your life. Pile number ones. We have new moon in Capricorn. Step up and lead. You had to take the lead, even if it was hard, even if like, let's say like you had to make a quote unquote executive decision, right? Let's say you're a leader. Let's say you manage a company or the job, you're the manager at the job you work at, and you really have to confront a situation with an employee. This is what it's giving that that type of energy here, right? Like, this is hard for me. I really feel the burden of having to, address the situation, but it has to be done for you as the, higher up or the lead, and then that person as well. Like, something has to give. And I feel like you might have asked Spirit about it. You might have asked God. You might have prayed. and your prayers are being answered. You've manifested a resolution here, or at least some type of assistance or some type of relief. Okay, so let's get into your last advice, guidance, and wisdom to close out your reading. We're going to close out your reading with this Black Moon astrology deck. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay, last messages for our pile number ones. Last messages for our pile number one. Spirit, to close out their reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for pile number ones during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Last messages. Okay, I'm going to take the one that's on my hand. Oh, we have card number 47, Grand Cross Provoker. It's almost like this situation is coming to a head. Like you're literally at a juncture, you're literally at a crossroads, pile number ones. And it's almost like you're feeling provoked, or this time could be a time of high tension and a little stress, but you can do it. You can overcome it. You can work through it, right? Just breathe through the tension that whatever this Grand Cross energy is bringing in for you, like this too shall pass. This is the message that I'm getting. Spirit wants you to be able to do the hard things, right? Because that's going to help with your spiritual growth, right? The ninth house. That's going to continue to help you be in a state of balance, right? I know a lot of us who watch readings and attend to our spirituality, sometimes we can be very empathic and highly sensitive to the point where we prioritize others more than we prioritize ourselves. But I think this Grand Cross Provoker, this energy is here to kind of give you a wake-up call to start prioritizing yourself and your needs and make sure your needs are met, because you don't want to be a healer who is constantly depleted just for the means of quote unquote helping others. You want that to be like these cups. These cups are constantly filled, right? There's a healthy balance between the fillings of these two cups here, right? So yeah. Card 47, some of y'all might be 47 years old. If not, this is 4 and 7 is 11, right? There's a portal of opportunity opening for you, and I feel like Spirit wants you to really take it. Okay, pile number one. So we're going to pull some charms to conclude your reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Last messages for our pile number ones to conclude the reading. Any last messages for our pile number ones for what's coming in for them during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces? Okay, beautiful. Okay, so we have this like Ganesh elephant, perfect. You're protected. Obstacles are obliterating over your path. Okay. We have this horseshoe. You're very lucky right now. You're very protected and guided, and luck is on your side. And look at this spaceship. You're catapulting. You've grown so much, pile number ones. I hope you know that. And you are really reaching higher and higher heights. So don't doubt yourself. Okay. Again, we have more semblance of this heart here. It's interesting because to me, this represents healing. And I feel like you're really recharging your heart. It's like there's a new start on the precipice regarding your emotional life or your feeling states, right? Okay, and we have this cute little cloud. Keep dreaming, keep aspiring, keep working towards your goals, your dreams, your ambitions. We also have this anchor here. So you could have been feeling heavy lately, or you could have been feeling a little weighed down by something, but I feel like you're traversing that. And also an anchor is stability, right? When sailors put their anchors out of their boats, it allows them to kind of just sit in place and just be there for a while when they need to, right? So an anchor is kind of like a place, a resting place, right? So this could mean rest too. We have more elephants here. You're protected, you're guided, you're very wise. So use your wisdom, don't discount it. We have this cute what is this? This little flower that's in full bloom. You're in full bloom right now. And just know how protected you are and how guided you are and how many angels are right by your side. nonstop. Call on them, ask them for help. You remember, guys, we have free will on this earth, so we have to ask our angels, ancestors, and guides for our help, or else they can't necessarily intervene unless it's life-threatening, okay? So I love you all so much. I really hope this message resonated with you, pile number ones. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, go down to the description box and you can email me for my rates. Okay, I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So let's hop right in on what's coming in for you during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Let's go. We have, well, you all chose the 5th house, along with card number 15, constellation Ursa, major with vows. So the 5th house is all about creativity. It's ruled by Leo, and it really talks about sparking that childlike energy within you, right? That creative energy, that creative force. How can you have more fun in your life? How can you bring more fun in your life, even through the mundane activities that you might have to do as an adult, or, you know, just as a person who has responsibilities, right? How can you make that? How can you gamify that? How can you make it creative so you won't get bored of it, or, you know, you put a little extra pizzazz in the mundane? So that's what I'm getting here. Card number 15, 1 and 5, that's 6. You could be materializing something through what you've spoke into existence. We have this polar bear who's almost like emanating something from their vocal cords, right? So that could be through their house, or that could be just through speaking something into existence, okay? What vows are you keeping to yourself as well? Have you, you know, kept those childlike energies within you, right? Have you let those playful and those imaginative qualities go, you know, in your adulthood or in the process of growing up, you know, kind of like ask yourself those questions. And I feel like what's coming in for you is you're going to work towards keeping the promises that you've made to yourselves, pile number twos, right? You don't take those promises lightly. You don't take the vows or the commitments that you've made to yourselves and others lightly, okay? So let's hop right in to your reading. Let's see. We're gonna, oh yeah, let's start. Yeah, we're going to get into your tarot. So I've already blessed and cleansed the deck off camera. So let's begin. I'm going to shuffle, lay out the cards, then we're going to proceed with your reading. Okay, we're back, pile number 2. So as you can see here, we have a beautiful layout, a beautiful spread, a beautiful reading for you guys. So stick around for your reading, okay? So another thing I did want to address here with the 5th house dice, or the 5th dice, is there's going to be a lot of change coming in. Maybe change in your commitments as well. Changes in the way you speak to yourself and you speak to others, and you address yourself and you address others. And you are making vows to speak life, to speak what you want, and not to speak lack or what you don't want, okay? You're understanding that words have frequencies, and, you know, what you say does come to fruition, okay? So let's get into your reading. You have, we have here the Hangman, the Hermit, the 6 of Wands, the Fool, the Ace of Wands, and the Magician. We have 4 major arcanas here on the table. So this is very beautiful energy, and this is change that's going to last for some time, pile number 2s, okay? So with the Hangman and the Fool here, I feel like after maybe a long bout of stagnation, or feeling like you were stuck between a rock and a hard place, maybe even feeling like you kind of got yourself into this situation, there's either going to be a risk that's taken here that's going to yield a high reward, or Spirit is giving you a fresh start. Like Spirit is giving you almost like a wild card, to the point where, you know, you just have a fresh start with something, or, you know, the gamble that you felt like you took here in this Hangman energy is coming to fruition. Now, the Hangman also represents Piscean energy. It's card number 12. So in the tarot, in astrology, that could represent Piscean energy, but also you finding enlightenment through a difficult situation. And maybe that enlightenment that you found has offered almost like an escape or an alternative route to take. And I think you might take it. Okay. So with the Hermit card and the Ace of Wands, what I'm getting is that, you know, spirit knows that you have been on a journey, right? You could have guides by your side, kind of just observing what's going on, and is inspiring you to take massive action right now towards the things that you want. Okay, I kind of want to clarify this Hermit here. Something is coming in very fast for you, pile number 2, so get ready. This is going to be a victory and a triumph regardless, but I do want to clarify this Hermit card because I don't know if this is you seeking asylum in your solitude, right? Maybe Spirit asking you to meditate, or maybe Spirit telling you like, hey, you've already traversed the mountains. You have this objective point of view that you have sought from within your own self, right? So be inspired by that and take action, right? What are you passionate about? What do you want to pursue? What are you inspired by? Clarify this Hermit card for our pile number 2s. Why is this Hermit here? Clarify this Hermit for our pile number 2s. We have the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Look, the Sun. The clarity is already within you. I feel like you've already kind of obtain this emotional depth. You know, you might have had a bout of solitude that you needed to take in order to kind of figure things out for yourself, right? In order to find that self-love, in order to find that grounding. And you did that, pile number 2s, you did that. And now there's clarity here. It's almost like you've unbound yourself from an emotional reaction, right? With the Queen of Cups here clarifying the Hermit card. And now Spirit wants you to take action. Once is giving you this new opportunity, this new inspired feeling state so that you could take action towards your goals, because you're so close to manifesting them. If they're not already here for you by the full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, right? With the 6 of Wands and the Magician, you definitely manifested something, and it's something that you spoke into fruition. Pile number 2s for sure. Okay, so let's get some more cards here. Okay, we're going to take all of those. We have full moon in Capricorn, take a reality check. I feel like the Hangman and the Hermit was your reality check. You had to observe and report back to yourself, what the heck am I doing? You know? What is going on? And I think that's that Queen of Cups and her looking at this Holy Grail, trying to get in there, right? Trying to delve deep into, why am I having these knee-jerk reactions? Why am I reacting instead of responding? What's actually going on? And because you did the self-assessment and the self-inventory, now you're inspired to move forward, right? So let's see. We have first quarter moon in Taurus, release control. Maybe you were trying to control certain things that just couldn't. You just had to kind of like take a step back and just observe and just let things happen naturally and on their own timing. You getting to the root of the matter. You feeling, you may be having to ground yourself more so into, so this is the root chakra energy here. Release control. And maybe that had a lot to do with you feeling stuck and stagnated, right? Like things weren't flowing to you, finances, resources, things of that nature. And you had to take a more grounded approach and feel safe and secure, right? The root chakra a lot represents our fundamental needs, right? I mean, food, shelter, safety, things of that nature, okay? So I feel like maybe that's where you had to take stock and inventory in and, really ground yourself and talk yourself up and out of a negative insecurity type mindset, okay? We have full moon in Pisces, forgive, okay? So the full moon in Pisces is here telling you to forgive yourself and to forgive others. And then we have new moon in Sagittarius, focus on the positive. It's like your main objective is to forgive and release, right? During this full moon. And that's what spirit wants to urge you to do. And then also focus on change, focus on growth, focus on fun, focus on your creative aspects and what you can change as opposed to what you cannot change, right? Focus on the positive, focus on the things that you can do to, you know, create the best life and create the highest version of yourself versus, you know, what you can't. Okay, so we're gonna start to close out your reading with one Black Moon astrology card. Last message for our pile number 2, spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages, advice, guidance, and wisdom to close out the reading. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so we have card number 35, 11th house friends. 35, some of you all might be 35. We have 5, 5, 5. We have 3 5s here, which is interesting. There's a lot of change. Expect a lot of change. You could expect a lot of changes in your friendships or in your network circle. Also, maybe lean on friends, okay, right now during this time. Have some heart-to-hearts. 3 and 5, that's 8. Okay, maybe your friends are really here for you and want you to know that, you know, they have your back. Maybe your close circle, you know, these might not be friends per se, but these might be people who really rock with you, or close family members, or just people who are in your corner and who want to help you. Trust that. There could also be changes, again, like I said, in friendship dynamics, but really trust in where you're headed and take inspired action. The 11th house could be very important. I think there's a transit going on in Libra too. You guys could correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but let me know. 11th house is about your network too. So this could be something involving your network or people you know just in proximity or who could help you or assist you, okay? So let's pull some charms to conclude your reading. Last messages for our pile number 2, spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. Last messages for pile number 2s. Okay. So beautiful. I don't know what this is. I don't know if this is like a sun with the spiral in it. I don't know if it's an eye. I have no idea. Y'all, let me know in the comments. What is this? It kind of looks like an eye with a spiral in it, but then it also looks like a sun or a surfboard. I don't know. But anyways, moving forward, yeah, you guys have the keys to success. You guys are being given the key to unlock a door, to unlock something that you have been asking for, okay? So we have this cute heart with this moon. I feel like your emotional life is kind of changing. We have the Star of David here. So you could be manifesting something coming into fruition. We have a lot of hearts here. Maybe you're feeling very strongly right now, which makes sense. Pisces full moon, full bloom. Okay, something could be in full bloom here. This could be you. We have a little bird messenger. So you could be receiving messages, divine messages that's coming in for you. We also have, I think this is a sparrow. Keep hopeful, okay? Know that, you know, this too shall pass, and know that your prayers are being heard and met, okay? Some of you all might need a little vacation. We have this palm tree. Palm trees to me represent like abundance, vacation, the islands, okay? A kind of like an island area, okay? Or like where there's water, there's palm trees, okay? We have a spatula here. Some of you all might like to cook or could be coming together with friends over a good meal. Okay, we have an elephant here. Know that you're wise, you're supported. This might represent Ganesh energy as well. So obstacles are being obliterated in your path as we speak. And then we have this cute flamingo And what I'm getting here with this flamenco is how can you, that fifth house energy, right? Be creative, maybe dance more, maybe move your lower chakras through dance, through creativity, something like that. Okay. Okay, pile number 2. So I love you all so much. I really hope these messages resonated. If they did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in booking a personal one-on-one reading with me, look no further. My email will be in the description box down below. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s. Welcome back to your reading. Let's hop right into what's coming in for you during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces. Let's go. All right, so you all chose the 9th house side of this die, along with card number 25, Constellation, Canis Major with Exhilaration. So I feel like there could be an uptake or a spark in your spiritual growth or development, right? You could feel really spirited, no pun intended, about learning more about like religions or spirituality, or even fusing personal development with spirituality and rituals and stuff like that, you know, benevolent rituals. And when I say benevolent rituals, I mean just things that you do on a repetitive basis. Journaling can be a ritual, right? Whatever you eat for breakfast and how you do it could be a ritual. Meditation could be a ritual. Rituals like that, things of that nature, okay? So I'm feeling like if you focus more on your spiritual growth and development during this full moon lunar eclipse in Pisces, it's going to benefit you, and it's going to send a surge of exhilaration for you, okay, and into your life. Card number 25, some of you all may be 25 years old. If not 2 and 5, that's 7. I feel like this could be like a divine ordinance given to you, and you didn't know why or where it's coming from, but you know, you kind of felt a surge to do these things, to meditate more, to journal more, to script more, you know, things of that nature, to create your reality, to know that you are the co-creator of your reality along with spirit, and to really take that title seriously, okay? There could also be a very loyal person by your side. Typically, dogs in the tarot symbolize loyalty. As we see in the Fool card, we see a little white dog that's right underneath, following the Fool, right? And that represents loyalty in a companion. Okay, so can be a companion here, or a loyal companion that's just, you know, giving you life, that's speaking life into you, that wants you to grow, that wants you to develop just as much as you do. Okay, so you guys, pile number 3s, lucky number 3s, you guys got an additional card. I haven't seen it yet, so let's see it together. Yep. Okay, so we have card number 11, Constellation Aquarius with awe and ecstasy. So what I'm getting here, exhilaration and awe and ecstasy, this time for you pile number 3s can be very luminous, right? A lot of you all might even be experiencing ascension symptoms and awakening symptoms, right? You can be on another awakening journey or something like that, or something in you creates this euphoric moment, right? Now, this could be in relation to your spiritual growth, right? Your spiritual path, the things that you have been doing that could be leading you to exhilaration and awe, you know, being awe-inspired. Something's about to make you very elated, very happy, okay? And that could be schooling too. The 9th house represents higher education as well. Something could be almost like reinvigorating this interest in you, you know, for lack of a better term. But let's get into your tarot, because I'm quite interested. So I've already shuffled off camera, blessed the cards and everything. We're just going to do a good shuffle. I'm going to lay all the cards out, and we're going to begin your reading. Okay, pile number 3. So let's begin. You all got the Three of Cups, King of Cups, Justice, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. So there's 3 major arcanas here. There's 1 core card, and then there's 2 minor arcanas. Okay, so let's begin. With the Three of Cups and the Seven of Wands, I feel like it's interesting because the exhilaration card, the all ecstasy card, and the Three of Cups represent celebration, right? It represents friendships. It represents like celebrating a harvest. Okay, we have this one person here who has a bunch of grapes behind their back, and then we have this pumpkin and this cornucopia here, and then we have the Seven of Wands. It's like you're going to be celebrating something that you stood up for. You could have stood your ground on something. This could have been a vision, a business, a path that you were taking, and you really did not give up. You really stood your ground and you really fought for this, and you're going to be celebrating this very soon. It's going to create awe and inspiration in the eyes of others. You really stood your ground here regarding something. Okay, I want to clarify this too, because you had to fight tooth and nail for this, whatever this is. You guys are the wild card of the bunch, because this is a very interesting reading already. Okay, clarify the Seven of Wands for our pile number 3, Spirit. What is the Seven of Wands? Why is the Seven of Wands here for our pile number 3s? What did they stand up for that they will be celebrating? Okay, now we have the Six of Cups. Okay, this could be your ancestors kind of fighting for your success as well. With the Six of Cups, your spirit guides or something, right? Your higher self. Oh, I see. You could be fighting. Okay, I know what's coming in pile number 3s. What's coming in for you is you're being given strength here to stand up for your convictions, to stand up for the things that you believe in. Okay, and this could be like your higher self is coming in and standing up and making sure that you know, fight for the things that you want so that you could celebrate later. This might not be an instant gratification thing, but this could be like your higher self coming in to fight for your success or to fight for the things that you've worked so hard to attain. Now, with the King of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune, I really feel like you are very poised in this season and you have really mastered your emotional intelligence, okay? Even when times got tough and times got turbulent, you were able to kind of like be stoic and, you know, show a brave face and just allow for destiny to take its place here, okay? I'm really getting a mastery of emotional intelligence here with the King of Cups. And with the Wheel of Fortune, you just knew it was about a matter of time before the wheel kind of like reverberated and turned back into restored balance, right? Turn back into your graces, turn back into your favor, okay? I kind of want to clarify this Wheel of Fortune to clarify this Wheel of Fortune for our pile number for our pile number 3s. So we have the King of Swords here. Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords. This could have been an aspect of your personality to where you're now mastering strategy, right? You're mastering the effectiveness of how you use your time and your words, right? I feel like back in the day, maybe your word wasn't your bond or your word didn't carry as much weight, and now it does. You don't have to continue to overexert yourself. You are in a higher state of manifestation, right? You're very direct and you're very clear about where it is you're going and what it is that you want. So not only are you mastering your emotional intelligence, but you've mastered strategy here. And Spirit wants to really celebrate that for you. Okay, so last cards here we have is the Justice card and we have the Star card. Things are being brought back to equilibrium. Things are being restored. And this is a wish granted, okay? I feel like you've kept hope alive. You know, you've kept your faith and you've really allowed yourself to heal in the process, right? So I also feel like you're being vindicated. Something that you have been wanting to happen is going to happen. And it's about time, okay? Now, this could have been a dream that you've had for so long. Whatever the case is, things are being restored. This could have been your healing, your growth, right? Because you continue to follow your path, you've continued to follow that North Star, that higher self, giving you guidance along the way. Clarify the Star card for our pile number 3, Spirit. Why is the Star card here for pile number 3s? clarify the star card energy. Why is the star energy here for our pile number 3s? The High Priestess. This is something that you knew to be true all along. You knew this was going to happen. This healing, this manifestation coming into fruition. You are the High Priestess. You knew, okay? You knew this. Sometimes you might have doubted yourself, or you might have come in close to kind of like not believing, but no, you knew this all along. You have the wisdom inside of you, right? Okay. This could also be a secret. Maybe spirit wants to kind of keep this hush, because this could be like a beautiful secret of a manifestation that's coming in. But I think you know, pile number 3s, I think you know what's coming in. I think you know the abundance and the manifestations that you have brought in through staying diligent, just through staying diligent simply. Okay. Okay, let's get some more messages. Tell us more, Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages. What's coming in for our pile number 3s during this full moon in Pisces? Okay. Okay, so we have speak your world into being. Exactly. Speak your world into being. Unleash your kindest self. Yeah, I feel like you're so kind, pile number 3s, and you guys really speak the things that you want into being. We have first quarter moon in Gemini and first quarter moon in Capricorn. Unleash your kindest self. You know, you have a confidence within you, and that's why you're very kind to other people. You don't have to diminish other people when you're confident, right? You lift them up, you bring them up in the process. And you speaking your world into being, I think you're going to feel a lot of awe and feel inspired by the things that are actually coming to fruition for you, because you have the confidence to speak the things that you want and to say it out loud. Okay. And this is what you're doing. You're manifesting at a rapid rate. So remember to always speak beautiful things into your world and into your existence, and to, you know, be good to others as you're good to yourself, and to remain good to yourself. Okay. So we're going to conclude your reading with one last card from our Black Moon Astrology deck. Last message to conclude pile number 3's reading. Advice, guidance, and wisdom to conclude pile number 3's reading. We're also going to pull some charms after this message, so stay tuned. Okay. Card number 29, 5th house, creativity. I feel like this took a lot of you're very creative, pile number 3s, and whatever could be coming in could be a creative dream of yours to have unleashed into the world, right? You really spoke this into existence, and I feel like a lot of you know what this is. List in the comment section if you know what it is, because we're going to help you manifest, right? We're going to help you manifest this, okay? Some of you all might be Leos. The 5th house is ruled by Leo, but also some of you all might have came from another pile as well. But your spirit wants you to have fun. Spirit wants you to not take yourself so seriously, but to speak your world into existence, create your world, because you have that capability. You have that power. Okay. So we're going to pull some charms to end your reading. Now, these might be symbols that you've seen places. So this is kind of going to just be like a confirmation with the charms. I think I'm gonna start doing that with the charms. Like whatever symbols you see here, they just might be direct confirmation. Like, yes, this is my reading. I just seen this charm. I just seen this symbol. I was just thinking about it, right? So let's see. Last messages for our pile number 3s. Okay, so we have this cowboy boot and the horseshoe, which to me it signifies good luck, prosperity, kind of being in control. What is it called? Going to the beat of your own drum. Come on, this is a symbol from here. We have the star. We have this angel, you know, almost like giving this person this star. That could be the 6 of Cups, or that could also be the star card here. Okay, we have this beautiful tree of life here. Okay, I feel like you're really going after your purpose. You're really trying wanting to fulfill your destiny. We have this beautiful butterfly. You're transforming, pile number 3s. You're breaking out of your chrysalis, and you're, you know, becoming this beautiful burgeoning butterfly. Love this. We are literally about to approach the the fall equinox. So we have like a maple leaf here. So that can mean, you know, timing is here. The time is now, right? And then we have this compass. Okay. I love this. We have this compass, north, south, east, and west. Where are you headed? Where are you being guided? You know, how are you staying on course and on path? Okay. So here are your charms. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading, pile number threes. Okay, so I love you all so much, pile number threes. I really hope this reading resonated with you. If it did, please hit that thumbs up button, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. If you all are interested in booking a personal reading here with me, look no further. My email is down in the description box down below where you can book. Okay, I love you all so much, and I'll see you in your next reading. Bye.